Hey guys, I wanted to check in with you today because I just had a moment I feel like a lot of us have. And that was one of those moments where I sat down to do something and I had pulled up something that I had been working on not too long ago. And I pulled it back up after taking a little break from it. And when I did, I realized that I was in absolute panic because it was not something that made me, well, it made me really happy, but I felt like I wasn't worth it. So I came out with these questions. What am I thinking? What was I thinking? What am I doing? Why on earth would I do this? I am not worthy of this. This is not good enough. I will never be good enough. This is not up to standard. This is not industry. The industry will think of me as a joke. I got really into this self-loathing thing just for a few minutes as I pulled it up, and it was awful because feeling like that is so bad and it's so terrible. And it hurts us and it hurts the way that we think of ourselves, and it's just a really bad place for us to be in. And I know I'm not the only one that feels that way, and I know that, this can be a common thing. This is something that comes up from time to time, whether it's the manuscript you're working on, or a picture that you are designing if you're a photographer, or maybe it's the hat that you're crocheting that isn't working right. Whether it's your reading and your book world stuff, or something entirely different, we all have these moments where it's absolutely horrifying because we feel like we are not worthy, we are not ready for this, this is not something that we had expected, and it's not going the way we planned, and it's just a really bad feeling, isn't it? So here's what I want to talk to you about today. When we get those moments of panic, when we feel like we're not worthy, when we feel like we're not good enough, when we have to go back into our lives and find what that value is in ourselves, there's a little trick that I like to use when I'm feeling that way that kind of makes me feel better, and I feel like it's going to work for you too. So when you have something that isn't cooperating, or it isn't working out the right way, or it's not going the way that you had planned, have a folder for yourself on your computer where you keep things that prove to you that you really are worthy, that you are valuable, that you have worth, and that what you're doing is not just a joke. So get into your computer, create a file, and store all of your fan art. So when you think that you are not an author, that you're not worthy, that your writing is not good enough, pull up the fan art that your fans have created for you. Pull up the quotes that your fans have left you. Pull up emails that they've written you. Pull up your reviews. And in fact, I would challenge you to get into your computer tonight, because I know you're probably busy right now. But this evening, I want you to get on your computer, I want you to make a separate folder, label it whatever you have to so that you can easily find it, and I want you to pull all of your fan art. I want you to pull all of the nice quotes people have said, I want you to pull all of your reviews, and I want you to pull all of your nice emails and put them all in one central location. Because when you have them in that one central location, they're easy to find, and you can just scroll through all of these nice things that people are saying about you, and you don't have to you don't have to fight to find it. You don't have to keep looking for it anywhere. It's right there in front of you. And so I'm going to tell you, take those quotes, take the things that people have written, and put them on a graphic. So turn them into a JPEG, and just put all of these photos in a folder, then pull them all up at the same time, and then you can just click through them one after the next, and you can see the beautiful pictures people have created. You can see the beautiful quotes that people have given you, the words that they have written, the emails they have sent. And these quotes that you're making, these quote graphics, these are not to be shared. These are not going on your social media. It's not going out on the internet. This is for you and your personal use only. And this is the folder that makes you feel better when you feel worthless, and when you feel like you're not good enough, and when you feel like your words are not where they should be. This is what you need to do to encourage yourself and to remind yourself that people have found value in you. It's not just you. It's not just you stressing over you. People have actually appreciated you. And it doesn't matter if it's your mom. It doesn't matter if it's your cousin. It doesn't matter if it's a 14-year-old who wrote to you because they wanted to. It doesn't matter if it's a fan on Amazon. It doesn't matter what it is. Anything that's nice, anything that's encouraging, anything that is of value to you, that shows you that you have value, that is what you need. Get all of that together, and then whenever you feel like that, whenever you pull up your old manuscript and you feel like it's not good enough, I'm not good enough, I'll never make it in this industry, people are going to laugh at me over this, what was I thinking, how could I think this was possible? I want you to pull it up, and I want you to think about it, I want you to go through it, and I want you to feel better because you have that. So tonight, make your folder, and then you'll have it forever. And just keep adding to it as you go. The more nice things you get, the more fan art you get, put it in there. Keep it there, and then grow from that. Remember, you are worth it, you have value, your words are worth something, and your story needs to be told. Do not let fear and panic and overwhelm hold you back, because you are more than those negative words and those negative thoughts that are dragging you down. You are more valuable then your little voice in your head tells you that you are. You have a reason for doing this, and you need to not let yourself get in the way of being amazing. Guys, stay inspired, have a wonderful afternoon, and make sure you create your folder tonight because that is going to be a lifesaver one of these days. I'll talk to you later.